Today, the most amazing burrata salad with clementines, hazelnuts and mint. So let's do it. The first step for this recipe, we want to preheat an oven to 180 degrees. And then take a baking tray. We want to toast off some hazelnuts. Scatter the hazelnuts onto the baking tray, and we want to pop the nuts into the oven, and we're going to bake them off for about 7 to 12 minutes. Basically until they start to get a nice bit of toastiness and they start to go slightly golden brown. Let's do it. While the hazelnuts are roasting off, you want to pop a saucepan onto the hob. Saucepan. Turn the heat to medium, and we need our balsamic vinegar. And we're going to make a balsamic glaze. So pour in some balsamic vinegar. Be fairly generous because we're going to be reducing this down by about 2/3. Once your balsamic is in, stir every few moments, get it to a good simmer, and this will take about 7 to 10 minutes. We want to reduce it down by at least half, typically about 2/3. We want it nice and syrupy. While we have a tick, we want to prepare some fresh mint. One of my all-time favourite herbs. Unbelievable. So fresh. This really brings life to this delicious burrata salad. So take some mint, remove the leaves, and you want to discard the stems. And once you have your mint leaves, gently bunch the herbs together. Don't crush them. The smell from this mint is unbelievable. There we go, so just roll it up and quickly and confidently just chop your way through it. You want to dice those up fairly fine using a really sharp knife. Now we want the mint fairly fine but with a little bit of coarseness. We want to keep that rustic element, so very quickly, once or twice through again. And that is perfect. Pop your diced mint into a bowl, ready to garnish the salad at the end. Oh yes. Stick your mint to one side. At this point the balsamic should be coming along nicely. We are very, very nearly there. So make sure it's getting nice and syrupy. Starting to get syrupy. Let's really reduce down. It will thicken when it cools down. You can see on the spoon. You can also taste it. And it's only going to get thicker when it cools down. Heat off, and when it's ready, pour the balsamic out into a bowl and just allow that to cool down for a few moments. There we have it, the beautiful, sticky, thick, rich balsamic reduction. This is going to be an amazing glaze, our salad. We're going to let this cool down. Also, the nuts should be ready by now, so get those out to the oven, and they also want to cool down for a couple of ticks. So while we have a few moments, we want to prepare the clementines. Next, the incredibly boring job peeling these fresh, delicious, juicy clementines. So first, peel off the skins. Give them a little nick with a knife. And then you want to separate out the segments. Right, so now we've removed the skins, or the peels, we want to break these up into segments, and then we're going to remove as much of the white pith as we can. You're never going to get all of it off, but take a bit of time to pick away and get as much of it off as you can. There's no getting around it. This is a pain, but well worth the effort. Here we go, just gently kind of scrape at it with your thumbnail. Right, there we go, job done. They are pretty nice and clean. Not perfect, but they are more than going to do the job. So get rid of that. And there we have our fresh, juicy and delicious clementines. Once you've done this, the nuts should have cooled down a tad. To crush our hazelnuts, we need a pestle and mortar. Pour in the hazelnuts. They've pretty much cooled down now. And coarsely crush those up. So I'll place my hand over, just smash away a little bit to get them going. We want some bigger pieces, we want some hazelnut dust. We also want a few whole hazelnuts in there, so roughly grind away. And yes, I know, I broke the end off it, don't ask. There we go, that's what we want. Some of it is ground up, some of it is in these little chunks. A few are still whole. That's the beauty of a pestle and mortar. You get a bit of coarseness to it, nice and rustic. So that's going to do us just fine. And once they're done, pop those to one side and we're ready to start to put together this amazing salad. So get yourself a plate, and the star of the show, we want some burrata cheese. Here we have it, some burrata cheese. Burrata, whatever you want to call it. Drain off the water. Then what I like to do is take a clean, dry tea towel, give it a little pat down, just to remove any water. Lay the burrata on the plate. Burrata goes on the plate. And then this will be the money shot. and then you want to cut it in half, and then in half again. Open it out. Delicious burrata cheese. And then we want to give it a very light season with some sea salt, a little pinch of sea salt, and some freshly ground black pepper. And then next, lay over some of the clementine segments. Dot them around, make them look as pretty as you can. And there we go, I think that is going to do the job. Once the clementine is on, scatter over a really good pinch of some of that fresh mint. Next, a scattering of the hazelnuts. Next up, extra virgin olive oil. You want to drizzle in some good quality extra virgin olive oil. And then, to finish this one off, our balsamic glaze. So take a flat teaspoon, then starting in the middle, get creative. Drizzle it over. It's quite punchy, so you don't need much, and then we're good to go. That is our burrata, hazelnuts, mint and clementine salad. And trust me when I tell you that this is to die for. Absolutely unbelievable. So here goes. Burrata and clementine salad with fresh mint, hazelnuts, extra virgin olive oil and a balsamic reduction. No matter how many times I have this, it surprises me every time with the first bite. This is 100% one of my favourite things to eat ever. So fresh and vibrant, creamy, beautiful crunch from the hazelnuts. Outstanding. I say this a lot, but this is one that you really do have to try. Very easy to make, but unbelievable. Amazing array of flavours. A genius combo, and I can say that because I didn't come up with it, so God bless those Italians. So I'm going to polish this off, hit the subscribe button below, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.